What's good, everybody? It's Larry the Bearded Wonder, and we're back with more World 1-1 plays. We just recently wrapped up Metroid Prime, so I thought we'd sink right into the immediate sequel, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. So let's get into it. Health and safety, we've been warned, everybody. Slick new Retro Studios logo there. It's a gorgeous intro screen. I really like the design. No spoilers. No spoilers. So let's go ahead and we'll dig in. We're gonna find a save slot here. We'll go ahead and clear one out and make room for something new. There we go. We've got a 100% save file that we can default to at the end of this, so we can see the fancy ending. Why not? Go ahead and wipe that one out. We'll work off of save file dose. I'm going to run the standard difficulty here. Nothing fancy. Just want a chance to kind of play through it with y'all. Got a little opening text there. Scanning for some... Hey, look, we found our target. Clearly something strange happening here on this planet. Oh, looks like we're coming in hot. Some nasty weather phenomena. And a hit to the ship. Damage taken. We're going down. Gonna be a bumpy landing. Alright, let's set her down. Oh, look at her. She looks so good here. Love the new look on the visor. Also, worth a mention, Gunship got a redesign as compared to the look from Echo or from Prime 1. You can actually see some writing on the side there. You can see where the ship got hit. We come on down the other side, right there. Also notice the underside got a little rework. And look, we've got all kinds of cool like status information happening on the ship there. So gone are the underside thrusters, and now we've got some landing struts. Back has some very distinct thrusters happening. One of them blown out and smoking. The other just already on fire. Fantastic. And notice too, the scan visor got a little bit of an update here too. It's much easier to kind of pick out what we have and have not scanned. And you'll also notice too, there's a breakdown on categories in the scan visor there, and it tells you what percentage completion you have of all those categories for your scans. So things we've already scanned are going to be thoroughly in green. The nice thing too is that they are the whole object is color painted now, as opposed to hunting for one specific little icon. You can actually see inside the gunship just a tiny bit, which I think is really cool. All right, so let's go ahead and blow out this webbing and make our way forward. It's all squishy and creepy. So we've got a blockage on the left here that we're not going to be able to make our way through yet. Which means we're heading off to the right here into this green smoky mist. Now that's actually not me moving the camera, by the way. It's literally auto shifting our gaze down. Sticks the landing. All right, so we got lots of stuff going on in here. We got some crates, some bigger crates, some wall stuff. Got some corpses. Lots of things happening. You can go ahead and scan this gate here. Scan that. And that's in red, so that's important. Alright, so that's going to pop those open so we can go ahead and open up the gate there. More scannables. Lots of them. Alright, so we got a big dead-end gate here. But if we follow the wires, we'll find the panel. It'll open this big honking door. Alright, door's open. We're in. Let's take a look around, see what we got here. Communications offline. So you can see kind of the abandoned Federation outpost setup here. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a map. That's going to get delivered real early on. All right, so we've got our map. Pop that open. That's not ominous at all. So we've got our first creature scan. Let's go ahead and pick these guys off. Now, also super fun here, we've got dead Federation troopers hanging from the ceiling. Dear Lord, that is just a spectacular opening. They're all individually scannable too, which is kind of neat. It'll tell you all kinds of different stuff about them all. Cause of death, excessive blunt trauma to numerous critical points. Bioscan results indicate that there were at least 30 individual attackers involved in this trooper's demise. Homeboy got jumped. How about that? You can sit there and shoot the bodies. They kind of ragdoll. They've got some ragdoll physics going on. Totally unnecessary, but it's a really nice touch in terms of detail. So this guy actually has some lore attached to him. Gives us some information that we'll want later. So we'll grab that. So we got to find the controls for this gate so we can bring it back online. And go ahead and morph ball underneath there. $242 wounds from trooper high energy weapons. Took a lot of work to take that thing down. That's what I'm seeing here. So clearly something awful went down here. Alright, let's go ahead and morph ball our way in. Go ahead and bomb that little gate open. Oh, Jesus, he's just getting yanked up there, too. Pulled into the ceiling. Nothing super interesting. Nothing super interesting. That's interesting, though. That's a research scan. All right. So we got our first bomb slot. All right. So now we've got the panel on. And lights are out. And suddenly the corpses aren't dead. That's great. Let's see what we got happening here. So we've got a dark trooper here. We'll find out a little bit more about what's going on as we progress, and exactly how these poor souls have been brought back to life. Now you notice too, we're actually pretty solidly equipped right from the jump here. We've got our space jump boots so we can double jump, and the morph ball, and the bombs, and even the boost ball is all still here. As well as we've actually got some missiles ready to go as well. So yeah, we've got a pretty solid loadout right from the jump. All right. Go ahead and open that gate up. That's a really cool locking mechanism. I love watching that thing open. That's not ominous at all. Door locks behind us and a mysterious dark figure. It looks an awful lot like us. Unknown dimensional anomaly. And we have no idea where the hell it goes. Well, only one way forward. Let's find out. Oh look, we've been dematerialized. Not quite the hero landing. Oh look, our doppelganger appears to be phasoning. And the rock on a stick just went kaboom. Yeah, those look... This whole situation looks not good at all. Not even a little bit. Definitely a good time for a hasty retreat there. Clearly feeling a little worse for the wear for the encounter. Here's some clicking. Clearly some things not working. Oh look! Space jump's gone. Grapple beam's gone. Boost ball's gone. Power bomb's gone. Missiles gone. Bombs are gone. Apparently everything else is still there and working, thank God. So yeah, we've just been stripped of our powers. We do still at least have the Morph Ball, which we lost that last time. So we managed to hold on to that one. Alright, so we gotta open the door. So let's go in here. Oh look, more Dark Troopers. Alright, so you've apparently turned on the lift. Nifty stereo effect, by the way. You can hear which side the motor is on compared to where we're standing. It's a nice little touch. I really love those kinds of things. Alright, so we got lots of stuff to scan. The whole redesign of the scan mechanism in here made me way more inclined to scan the shit out of everything in Echoes than I ever was in the original Prime. Alright, alright. Take the hint. Scan the big door we can't open. Oh look, new critters. Let's take them out. Do a little wandering around here. Bring the gate down, turn it into a bridge. Not a ton. You just missed us losing all our shit. You only missed about 15 minutes, so really not much. Got some more trooper lore. Basically, you missed me scanning a lot of stuff, just for the sake of scanning it for the logbook later. Huh. Blast shields. Alright, so that's going to bring the crate down. It's going to give us a platform to work off of. You said it was lagging. It's not my end. It wasn't my end, was it? Alright. Target that weak point there. Bring that down. Ooh, sky's gotten gloomy. More gates to scan. No, we appear to have locked ourselves into a one-way trip. Crouch was good. So for anybody watching the chat here, what Kathy's referring to, the garage, is a new barcade that's opened in town here. I went with a friend tonight to go check it out finally for the first time. Really enjoyed myself. Had a wonderful evening. Alright, we're going to turn on the satellite dish, see if we can get a distress beacon out. Yep, that message ain't getting to anybody anywhere. But we do appear to have woken up more corpses. I went with a friend, and she had to dip out, and I ended up staying. Because I wasn't done drinking and playing video games and skee ball and pinball and shit. Skee ball. You heard me and you knew damn well what I said. This is a really cool scene, just all the way front to back. I love this part. Oh, I hurt your feelings, did I? This is the first time we've actually seen Federation troopers in the series, canonically speaking. Just as an interesting side note. And now we know what happened to all the troopers and why they're all dead everywhere. There was never confirmation that that was actually a Fed trooper. Alright, so we got some more fresh map info. That's not sassy. That's just canonical. It's never been confirmed who or what it was. Just that it was a corpse. Alright, so we're going to morph ball our way into this and get shot across the room. Woohoo! Alright, so we're going to blow that crate open and reacquire our missile launcher. Alright, we're back on. We got some new stuff coming through here. We now have some dark splinters. You're also going to notice, too, the missile launcher and Echoes has a different look than it did in Prime. Gone is the big wide open fins. More of just kind of a shift and a slide back to allow for room for the missiles. Definitely a little more streamlined. Also doesn't take up quite so much screen real estate in terms of, being able to see. which, aesthetically and functionally, both an improvement. Short hop. Nice to know we got to a whole other planet. And it still has fucking wasps. I do believe we've put a dent in the big rock. Oh, look, another dent. Let's try it again. And we're through. All right. Whee! More fall rails. It is my favorite of the Prime games. It's not quite my comfort food game like the first Prime is, but Prime 2 is actually my favorite. A variety of reasons. Some of it would, well, hell, at this point, most all of it would delve into spoiler territory. I did mention earlier, I do love the little tweak to the visor here. That top center notch kind of changes the feel of the of her expression just in terms of the suit. It goes from looking a little more curious to a little more aggressive of a look, which I think looks really good on her. There's Echoes did a lot of things that I really, really liked. It brought in some classic power ups that were not in Prime. The suit upgrades were, I think, particularly exceptional in Echoes. I won't spoil any more than that as of yet. It also made some tweaks to some other things, like Prime 1, you couldn't actually fire your weapon while grappling. Echoes, that has been fixed. There's some other things where they do some really clever stuff that wasn't in Prime, just with some of the previous power ups, like the boost ball now combines with the spider ball for some additional mobility stuff. All right, so we've been boxed into a little arena here. Let's go ahead and take these splinters out. Always good to keep moving. Oh, look. It's a big one. Oh, look, and it's about to get worse. Look, now it's got a health bar. Now it's a qualified boss fight. Remember, kids, if it doesn't have a health bar, it doesn't fucking matter. All right, put it down. Visually, too, the game got a significant amount of polish by comparison to the original Prime. Unknown technology. Big ball of light. Let's touch it. Because that's always a good idea. We have acquired an unknown item. Well, thank God, no negative impact. Bad touch indeed. All right. Cutscene. Story time. Do not be afraid. I am Umos, Sentinel of the Luminoth. Please listen and hear of our world's peril. Now it's time to find out what the fuck happened. Long ago, a cosmic object fell to our planet, Aether, exploding with great force. A rift was torn in time and space, and a strange power flowed over the world. Where once there was one Aether, now there were two. One of light and one of shadow, each existing in its own dimension. It was the end of peace on Aether, for a new race was born that day on the Dark World, one filled with hate and terrible power. They are the Ing. The Ing are creatures of shadow and darkness, knowing nothing of peace or mercy. For decades we stood against them, yet we now lie on the verge of defeat. When Dark Aether was born, our planetary energy was divided, half for our world and half for theirs. Should one world gain control of this energy, the other will perish. Before you arrived, the Ing had stolen a device from us, one that collects planetary energy. With it, they have weakened our planet to the verge of collapse. But fortune smiled upon us this day, for the energy transfer module is now bonded to you. With it, you can help us. Help us restore our world. You are our only hope, Samus. I want to know how the fuck Umos knows our name. Should we fall, the Ing will look to the stars for new planets to ravage and conquer. Your species could be their next victims. The Ing have taken our energy to 3 temples on Dark Aether. Find these temples and transfer the energy from them to our own. I have updated your map system with the location of another temple. There is knowledge there that can help you on your way. I have also updated your translator module. You can now access devices and doors coated with violet holograms. Many lands are now open to you. Prepare well for your journey. The Ing now know you possess the energy transfer module. They will try and recover it at all costs. Return to me once you have restored the energy to a temple. I will aid you as I can. I love his voice. Or hers, we don't know. May the light of Aether shine upon you. Alright, and we got a health refill. Let's do some scans. It's an energy controller. Oh, look, that's Umos. Alright, now we can get the violet lore. Alright, so the door we came in, thoroughly locked behind us. That door inaccessible. But this one's got a violet. Pathway to Aegon. Beyond the pathway to Aegon sector lies. Scan some new critters. Nah, doing it later. Oh, that's right. We need stuff that we don't have. Big door. Let this gateway forever protect our sacred temple. May you find enlightenment and peace. Look at all the moving gears in the door. It's so cool. See if I can get one of those scanned before they burst out. There we go. Alright, so now we got some missiles. You can pop that door open down there too. Yep, definitely no peace. And we have scored an energy tank. We're off to a roaring start. Beyond this door, the path to the Aegon Wastes lies. Once fertile plains, now sands scorched and ruined by war. May life thrive there again one day. It's sad. Yay, missiles. Woohoo! And turn that on. I really do love the view here. This is just fantastic. Also, there's lore on the cliffside.
Recording to logbook. Recording.
Oh, let's go nose around. Scan some stuff. Hey, that's a new creature.
Recording to logbook.
Alright.
Recording to logbook.
There we go. Get that scan. Definitely see a whole lot more of the facial animation for Samus in this. Also, the only place where you can scan that plant. Even though they're all over the game, it's the only place where it's scannable. Oh, we got slimed.
Recording to logbook.
I think we need to go this way. Alright, so those are the bearer pods. Go ahead and make ourselves a little bridge to get across here. So there's lore that we can't interact with yet. Possibly placed as a warning to travelers. Wonder if we should heed that warning. Yeah, fuck it. Well, that's some familiar sounding music. Hey, look, we found friends. They want to play with us. So the pirates are back. You'll notice though they got a bit of a redesign. Actually makes them look more on par with how they looked in Super Metroid than in Prime 1 by comparison. I really like the look of the pirates in here, much better than Prime 1. And down we go. Yep, he is definitely dead. Now, if we carefully make our way around so we don't get caught in the hologram and the morph ball cannon, now we can go back up. Let's go out the way we came. No, let's not go the way we came. Let's go someplace new. Let's go over here. Well, that's a big, interesting looking room. Lots of mechanisms happening all over the place here. Lots of big, huge contraptions. More lore we can't read yet. There we go. Let's go look at this thing. Definitely lots of stuff happening in this room. Or at least it's made for lots of stuff to happen in this room. Alright, let's make our way over. Pop the door.
Recording to logbook.
Oh, look, shriek bats are a thing again. Well, we have definitely been locked in with the big critter.
Recording to logbook.
So let's take it out. Oh, this is a familiar pattern starting to emerge. Well, he's now much angrier, and he's now just become the Bomb Guardian.
Recording to logbook.
Alright. So, we gotta hit his ass. Look at that sweet ass he's got. Just bombs everywhere. I always thought that was a really cool attack. Just sits there and rage throws bombs. Alright, we got him better than halfway down. Super easy. Oh, he's got about one more good hit in him. And he's out. Fancy that. We'll get our bombs back. So now we can lay some bombs and blow some shit up. Woohoo! Alright. Forward march. Alright, a little room seal. It's an interesting take on the revolving door. Aw, he's gone. Luminoth Hollow Projector Online. Oh, look, he left us a message. Welcome, I am Aisha, Sentinel of the Aegon Temple. This message survives my death as guidance to one who would fight the Ing. A portal to dark Aether lies nearby. With it, you can travel to this land's shadow. You must locate a dark temple, a twisted mockery of this sacred place. Inside, you will find the energy controller you seek. The temple door is held fast by 3 locks. The keys for the locks are hidden throughout that dark land. Your search will be difficult. Even the very air of dark Aether is dangerous and can cripple the strongest of warriors. Our past struggles with the Ing, we placed a series of light crystals throughout their world. They remain today. These crystals create safe areas that will protect you from the harmful atmosphere of the dark world. I have updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coated with amber holograms. More lands are open to explore. When you have taken the energy from the Dark Temple, return here at once. May the light of Aether serve you well. And now he's gone. That was it. No. Okay. Alright, back we go. Alright, so there's a door we can't open yet. Off the shriek bats. Oh look, now we can go in that door. Now we can score some missiles. Woohoo! Space pirates. Gots to go. Bye-bye. Oh, look, there's more of them. And now they're about to be worse. Well, those are cool looking. Definitely take way more damage. Grab that lore real quick before it gets forgotten.
Recruiting to lobby.
Alright, now that we've got bombs, we can activate bomb slots. Ride the elevator. Alright. Ooh, those are new. Let's see about getting the scan on those. Hold still, damn it. There we go.
Recruiting to lobby.
Pill bugs. Ah, shit. Alright. Morph ball rail. Pop that lock. Spin the lens. Drop the lens cover. Let the sun through. Run through those lenses, and it'll power the generator at the back end of the room. Now that we've got power flowing, we go. Alright, let's fire up the portal generator. Look at us looking all badass. And we're off to our first voluntary trip to the Dark World. Most definitely. Does definitely take note of the fact that that stings a little bit. Your autocorrect is on some bullshit tonight, isn't it?
Recording to logbook.
Yep, that atmosphere definitely burns a little bit.
Recording to logbook. Recording to logbook.
Trans-dimensional activity detected. Device has been activated back on Aether. No. That spelling was correct, actually. Much as you may not want to hear it from me.
Recording to logbook.
Alright, we got a safe point at the end of this room. Alright, and let's see what we got in here. Alright, we're gonna make a run for it. There we go. Oh, he looks fun, doesn't he?
Returning to model.
Oh, look, now it's a puddle. All right. Now then, let's grab that scan real quick. And oh, the warrior ing? I think these little things are cool.
Recording to model.
All right, so we are clearly not making that jump. All right, so we're like an hour and a half in. I think this is a good place to call it for the evening. Um, Gives us a good start on Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Looking forward to sinking into the rest of this. It's a super meaty game, tons of content, lots and lots of fun. And like Kathy pointed out, her and I, we've had this conversation a million times. Echoes is hands down my favorite of the Prime series, so I'm super excited to get further into this. I can't do more of it tonight, so we're gonna wrap up here. Um, Thank you everybody for checking us out, hanging out, and thank you especially to my friend Kathy for coming and hanging out and shooting the shit with me tonight. And we'll catch you next time here on World 11 Plays Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Peace!